Have you ever felt like life is constantly testing you, like every step forward is met with 2 steps back? Have you ever wondered why you have to endure so much when it seems like everyone else around you has it easier? Do you sometimes feel exhausted by the pain you're going through? The kind of pain that leaves you questioning your strength, your worth, and even your purpose in life. It's like you're carrying a heavy load, and no matter how hard you try, the weight doesn't seem to get any lighter. Well, today I want to offer you a different perspective. I want to help you see your pain through a new lens, a lens that reveals something incredibly powerful. What if I told you that the pain you're going through right now is actually a sign that you are chosen? That the struggles you face are not just random, and they aren't a sign of your weakness, but rather proof of your strength. Pain is often seen as something negative, something we should avoid. It is something we try to run from, something we fear. But what if pain is not the enemy? What if instead it's the very thing that proves your worth, that proves you're on a path meant for something greater? The truth is, life doesn't hand challenges to those who are weak. It hands them to those who are strong enough to face them. You see, the trials you endure aren't there to break you. They're there to build you up, to refine you, and to reveal the strength and potential you never knew you had. I know that right now you may feel like you're at your lowest point. The weight of your struggles might feel unbearable, but let me tell you this, every ounce of pain you're experiencing is preparing you for something extraordinary. It's leading you towards growth, towards a greater purpose that is uniquely yours. You're not enduring this pain for nothing. It's not just random, it's part of your journey. It's part of your story of someone who has chosen to rise to overcome and to make an impact. What if I told you that your pain is an invitation to discover your true strength? That it's not a sign to quit, but a sign to keep pushing forward. Your struggles are shaping you into the person you are meant to become, and through them you will find your higher purpose. I'm sure the pain you're enduring right now will eventually make sense. It's leading you to growth, to wisdom, and to an understanding of yourself that will unlock your true potential. So don't let the pain define you in a negative way. Instead, let it be the proof that you are strong enough to carry out the mission that life has in store for you. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. There are many more videos coming that will help you see the strength and purpose hidden within your struggles. Let's walk this journey together, and remember, you are not alone. Stay strong, keep going, and I promise you the best is yet to come. Pain is an inevitable part of being human. It's something we all go through, no matter who we are or where we come from. For some, it may come in the form of physical suffering, while for others, it might be emotional pain, loss, or mental anguish. But regardless of how it manifests, pain is something we all experience, and it is not something to fear or run away from. In fact, pain is deeply connected to our growth as individuals. Life is not always meant to be smooth or without obstacles. Every challenge, every hardship is a lesson we must overcome to grow. It might not be something we want to face, but it's something we need in order to evolve into stronger, wiser versions of ourselves. Without pain, we would not understand the true value of joy, peace, or fulfillment. Pain teaches us how to appreciate the good things in life by showing us the contrast. Think about it. Would we truly know what it means to feel happiness if we never experienced sorrow? Would we recognize moments of triumph if we didn't have setbacks to overcome? Pain is not just a physical or emotional response. It's a message, a signpost along our spiritual journey that indicates we're growing, evolving, and becoming who we're meant to be. When we face pain, it's easy to feel as though life is unfair or as though we are being punished for something. But what if we saw pain in a different light? What if we could recognize that pain is often the very thing that shapes us, teaches us, and prepares us for something greater? Pain is an integral part of the human experience, and in the context of our spiritual journey, it serves as a guide. It shows us where we need to heal, where we need to grow, and where we need to shift our mindset. It reminds us that we are in the process of becoming who we are destined to be: stronger, more resilient, and more in tune with our purpose. When we look at history, we see countless examples of great individuals who experienced unimaginable pain. Yet despite the suffering they endured, they emerged as stronger, more determined people. These individuals are often referred to as the chosen ones, those who were chosen to endure great trials and in doing so fulfill a higher purpose. Take for example Nelson Mandela. He spent 27 years in prison under harsh conditions. For nearly 3 decades he endured physical and mental suffering that would have broken most people. But instead of succumbing to bitterness and hatred, Mandela emerged from prison with a message of forgiveness, unity, and hope. His pain became the fuel that powered his mission to end apartheid in South Africa. He didn't let the pain defeat him. He used it as the foundation for his purpose. The suffering he went through was not in vain. It was the refining fire that prepared him for the monumental work he would go on to do. Then there's Mahatma Gandhi, who led India to independence through non-violent resistance. Gandhi faced immense opposition, even being imprisoned multiple times. He experienced physical suffering during his many hunger strikes, but his pain became the symbol of his unwavering commitment to his cause. He understood that his personal sacrifice was part of a greater spiritual journey to liberate his people. His pain didn't break him. It propelled him forward, inspiring millions around the world. These stories, along with countless others, demonstrate a profound truth. Pain is not the end of the road. It is merely the beginning of a journey. The great ones in history were not immune to pain, but they understood that pain is often the very thing that sharpens our sense of purpose and propels us toward greatness. Another example is Oprah Winfrey, who grew up in poverty and faced numerous personal challenges, including abuse. Despite the pain and hardship she endured, Oprah used her struggles to fuel her passion and drive. She is now one of the most influential media personalities in the world, using her platform to empower others. Her pain became a stepping stone to her success and her ability to make a difference in the lives of millions. Even Jesus Christ, one of the most revered spiritual figures in history, endured immense suffering. He was betrayed, falsely accused, and crucified. His pain was not only physical, but also emotional and spiritual. However, it was through his suffering that he fulfilled his divine purpose to show humanity the power of love, forgiveness, and selflessness. His pain was the vehicle for his message, and through it he was able to change the course of history. The stories of these individuals show us that pain, though incredibly difficult, is often the key to unlocking our greatest potential. It's not a punishment or a sign that we are weak. Instead, it's a signal that we are being prepared for something much bigger than ourselves. We are being shaped and molded, just like the chosen ones in history, to fulfill a higher purpose. So what does this mean for you? When you feel pain, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a signal that you are realizing the strength within you. The fact that you're still standing, still fighting, still pushing through is proof of your inner power. You're on the path of being chosen. Pain is a tool that helps you become who you are meant to be. It is in the fire of adversity that we are refined, just like gold being purified. The challenges you face today are preparing you for the work you are meant to do tomorrow. They are sharpening you, helping you discover your strengths and allowing you to grow into the person who can handle the blessings and responsibilities that will come with fulfilling your purpose. Think about your own life. Have you not faced challenges that seemed insurmountable, only to look back later and realize how much you learned from them? Maybe it was a heartbreak, a failure, a loss, or a moment when everything seemed to fall apart. But through those experiences, you grew stronger. You learned more about yourself, about the world, and about what you're truly capable of. Those painful moments didn't destroy you, they helped you realize that you were chosen for something greater. Pain is also a teacher. It shows us where we need to grow. It reveals our weaknesses so that we can transform them into strengths. When you're in pain, take a moment to reflect on what it's teaching you. Is it teaching you resilience, compassion, patience? Understanding, whatever the lesson may be, understand that it's a necessary part of your spiritual journey. Remember, your pain is not an accident. It's part of your soul's evolution, part of your personal and spiritual growth. The more you can accept pain as a tool for transformation, the more you'll begin to see it not as a burden but as a blessing in disguise. You are being prepared for greatness, for the fulfillment of your higher calling. Pain is just the beginning of that journey. Every time you face pain, you are taking another step closer to discovering your true strength. You're realizing that you have everything within you to overcome what you're going through. The challenges you face are not signs that you are weak or that you are not capable. They are instead signs that you are on the right path, because only the chosen ones are given the strength to overcome such obstacles. So embrace your pain. Don't shy away from it or try to avoid it. Instead, welcome it as part of the process. It is in your pain that you will find your purpose, and in that purpose you will find your power. The more you grow through what you go through, the more you'll realize that your pain was never meant to break you. It was meant to make you who you were always meant to be. Pain is one of the most challenging experiences we encounter in life. Whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, it has a way of testing us. It can feel overwhelming, and at times it may seem like the weight of it all is too much to bear. The natural instinct when we experience pain is to want to escape it, avoid it, or make it stop. But what if we shifted our perspective? What if instead of seeing pain as something negative, we viewed it as an opportunity for growth? At first glance, it's hard to imagine how pain could ever be something positive. After all, pain often represents suffering, loss, or difficulty. But the reality is that pain, when viewed through a different lens, can become a powerful tool for transformation. When we look at pain not as a sign of weakness, but as an opportunity to grow stronger, we begin to unlock its true potential in our lives. Think about it. The process of refining a diamond is one of immense pressure. A diamond doesn't start out as the brilliant gem that it is. It begins as a rough, uncut stone full of imperfections. But through pressure, heat, and time, it is transformed into a beautiful, valuable piece. The same concept applies to us. Pain is the pressure that shapes us, and through enduring it, we refine ourselves and unlock our true potential. Much like a diamond, we cannot fully realize our beauty or strength without undergoing some form of challenge. This pressure, while uncomfortable and difficult, is what ultimately allows us to shine. Without pain, we wouldn't have the opportunity to grow to strengthen our character or to discover the depths of our true capabilities. It's in the trials of life that we often find our greatest strengths. Just like refining a diamond, pressure creates perfection. Without pressure, there is no transformation. Without pain, there is no growth. But the key to embracing this process is understanding that the pain you feel is not meant to break you. It's meant to mold you into the best version of yourself. If we can start to see pain as an opportunity for growth, the next step is learning how to cope with it effectively. Dealing with pain is never easy, but there are strategies we can use to help us navigate through it and ultimately turn it into a source of strength. Here are a few ways to cope with pain in a way that allows it to become a catalyst for growth. 1. Reframe your perspective. The first step to transforming pain into strength is changing the way you view it. Instead of seeing pain as something that is happening to you, try to see it as something that is happening for you. Pain can be a wake-up call, a sign that it's time to make a change, or an opportunity to learn and grow. Every challenge you face brings with it the potential for personal development. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this pain, or how can this experience make me stronger? When you start viewing your pain as a tool for growth, it shifts the focus from victimhood to empowerment. You are no longer helpless in the face of your struggles. Instead, you become an active participant in your own transformation. 2. Look for the lesson. One of the most powerful ways to cope with pain is to look for the lesson it is offering. Every experience, no matter how painful, has something to teach us. Whether it's learning resilience, patience, or self-compassion, pain offers us invaluable life lessons. When we focus on what we can learn from the experience, we start to see the situation in a new light. Life's challenges often come with hidden blessings. It may take time to uncover them, but once you start looking for the lessons in your pain, you'll begin to see that each experience is contributing to your personal growth. Whether it's learning how to navigate difficult emotions or discovering how to set healthier boundaries, there is always something we can take away from even the most difficult circumstances. 3. Embrace self-reflection. Pain often forces us to slow down and reflect on our lives. When we're in the midst of suffering, it's easy to become overwhelmed by emotions and feel like we're losing control. But taking time for self-reflection can help us understand why we're experiencing pain and what it means for our personal journey. Self-reflection allows us to explore our feelings, thoughts, and behaviors in a safe space and gain clarity on what needs to change. Journaling, meditation, or simply taking quiet moments to reflect can be incredibly helpful when navigating pain. These practices allow us to process our emotions and thoughts more clearly and give us the space to explore how we want to respond to the challenges we face. Self-reflection not only helps us understand the pain we are going through, but also gives us insight into how we can turn that pain into growth and strength. 4. Reach out for support. Pain can be isolating, but it doesn't have to be. One of the best ways to cope with pain is by seeking support from others. Whether it's talking to a friend, family member, therapist, or support group, opening up about what you're going through can make a world of difference. Sharing your pain with others not only helps you feel understood, but also allows you to gain new perspectives on your situation. When we go through painful experiences, we often feel like we're alone in our struggles. But the truth is, everyone goes through challenges at some point. By reaching out to others, we can find comfort, wisdom, and even inspiration that helps us grow from our pain. The support we receive from others can be a powerful reminder that we don't have to face our struggles alone and that we have the strength to overcome them together. 5. Allow yourself to heal. Healing takes time. It's easy to want to rush through pain, to try to push it aside and move on as quickly as possible. But healing is a process, and it's important to give yourself the space and time you need to recover. Be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to feel the emotions that come with pain, and give yourself permission to grieve, cry, or process as needed. Just as we would care for a wound on our body, we need to care for our emotional and spiritual wounds. Healing doesn't happen overnight, and it's okay to take the time you need to work through your pain. The process of healing is part of the growth and transformation that comes with facing challenges. As you heal, you'll become stronger and more resilient, ready to face the next chapter of your life with newfound wisdom and strength. 6. Let pain drive you to explore your true potential. Pain can be a powerful motivator. When we're in pain, it can push us to take action and make positive changes in our lives. Instead of letting pain hold you back, let it drive you to explore your true potential. Pain often uncovers our deepest desires and aspirations as it forces us to confront what truly matters to us. When we face adversity, we often find the courage to pursue our dreams and live more authentically. Allow your pain to be a catalyst for change. Use it as fuel to pursue your passions, create a life that aligns with your values, and step into your highest potential. Pain can be the very thing that awakens the parts of you that have been dormant, helping you realize your strength, resilience, and capacity for greatness. The key message here is clear. Pain is not a sign of failure. It's proof of preparation. It's an opportunity for you to rise stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true purpose. When you face pain, you are being prepared for something greater. Every challenge, every hardship, every struggle is an opportunity to grow, to evolve, and to step into the person you are meant to be. Remember, pain is a temporary experience. It's a moment in time, a chapter in the book of your life. But how you respond to that pain is what will determine your growth and success. If you view pain as an opportunity, as a tool for transformation, you will rise stronger than you could ever imagine. Don't fear the pressure of life's challenges. Embrace it, knowing that it is making you into the person you were always meant to be. Pain is not the end, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of your transformation, the beginning of your strength, and the beginning of your journey toward greatness. Pain is a powerful force. It can feel overwhelming, and in the midst of it, we might wonder why we're enduring such difficulty. But have you ever stopped to consider that the pain you're experiencing could actually be a sign of something much greater? What if your pain is a clue? A signal from the universe pointing you toward your deeper purpose. Pain is not just something that happens to us by chance. It's not a random experience in an otherwise calm and predictable life. Pain is the universe's way of telling you that you have a greater purpose, a mission in life that you are being prepared to fulfill. The very fact that you are experiencing pain could mean that you are on the path to something extraordinary. In many ways, pain serves as a wake-up call. It disrupts the status quo of our lives and forces us to pay attention to things we might otherwise ignore. When we are comfortable, we often do not question our lives or seek to grow. But when pain enters the picture, it shakes us up. It reminds us that we are not here by accident, that there is a deeper calling and a greater destiny awaiting us. Pain is a signpost on the road to realizing that purpose. The connection between pain and life's purpose is something that many great figures in history have understood. It's not just the chosen ones who face pain, it's those who are called to fulfill a higher purpose. Pain forces us to evolve, to learn, to grow. It opens our eyes to the mission we are here to accomplish, and through it, we discover the depths of our strength, resilience, and resolve. Facing pain is often how we uncover our true purpose. It is in the moments of hardship that we are confronted with the question, what is this all for? The answers we find in those difficult moments can help us connect to a higher vision for our lives. Pain shows us that we are meant for more than just surviving. We are meant to thrive, to make a difference, and to fulfill a mission that serves others and ourselves. Throughout history, the greatest leaders, visionaries, and changemakers have faced immense challenges and suffering. Think of individuals like Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, Oprah Winfrey, or even spiritual leaders like Jesus Christ. These are people who endured unimaginable pain, yet each of them used that pain as fuel for their greater mission. You might wonder, why do the chosen ones have to face such hardship? The answer lies in the fact that hardship is often the very thing that prepares them for the work they are meant to do. The chosen ones are not chosen because they are already strong, but because they have the potential to become stronger through the challenges they face. They have the resilience to rise above adversity and the heart to push forward despite the difficulties. When you face hardship, it can feel like the world is against you, but in reality, those difficulties are shaping you for something greater. The challenges you go through help you recognize your higher goal. They help you see what truly matters and what your purpose in life is meant to be. You might not understand the purpose of your pain in the moment, but as you rise above it, you begin to understand its deeper significance. When you face difficulty, you often discover things about yourself that you didn't know existed. You realize that you have more strength, resilience, and perseverance than you ever imagined. The very challenges that seem insurmountable are what force you to dig deep within yourself and unearth these hidden abilities. Once you overcome pain and hardship, you not only grow stronger, but you also begin to see your true mission more clearly. You understand that your pain was not in vain. It was a tool, a teacher, a necessary part of the process of uncovering your greater purpose. Without pain, we would never know how strong we are, and without challenges, we would never recognize the full potential of what we can achieve. Consider Nelson Mandela once more. His time spent in prison, the immense pain and suffering he endured, was not just about him, it was about preparing him for his role as a leader of South Africa and a symbol of forgiveness and unity. His purpose could not have been fulfilled without those years of hardship. The struggles he faced, though painful, were part of what equipped him to lead with wisdom, compassion, and strength. The same is true for you. Your pain, your struggles, and your hardships are not here to break you. They are here to refine you, to prepare you for the mission you are meant to fulfill. It's through these experiences that you begin to connect with your higher calling and find the strength to carry it out. The key message in this section is clear. You are chosen not because you are strong from the start, but because you have the capacity to overcome every challenge life throws your way. Pain is not a punishment. It is the process by which you are refined, shaped, and prepared for the work you are meant to do. Every challenge you face is part of the greater plan for your life, each one helping you grow, strengthen and discover more about who you are and what you're here to accomplish. When you're chosen for a greater purpose, it's not because you're perfect or already equipped for the task. It's because you have the ability to rise above whatever obstacles life places in front of you. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn to grow and to become the person you need to be in order to fulfill your mission. Think of your pain as a refining fire. It might be uncomfortable, it might even feel unbearable at times, but it is also what is making you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Without this fire, you would not be able to shine in the way you are meant to. The fire of hardship burns away the impurities, leaving behind a stronger, purer version of you, ready to take on your mission with confidence and strength. Pain is the way you refine yourself into the best version of you. It is the crucible through which you will pass in order to emerge as someone capable of accomplishing great things. Each time you face a new challenge, you're one step closer to becoming the person you were always meant to be. You're one step closer to fulfilling your higher purpose and mission in life. Your pain is not a sign that you're lost, unworthy, or broken. It is a sign that you are on the right path. The universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, has entrusted you with this pain because it knows that you have the ability to overcome it. It knows that through this pain you will discover the strength, resilience, and determination you need to fulfill your purpose. So when you encounter pain or hardship, don't view it as something to be feared. View it as a sign that you are on the right track. You are being refined, you are being shaped, and you are being prepared for the work that lies ahead. Your pain is proof that you are chosen not because you are perfect, but because you have the strength to endure, to grow, and to fulfill the mission you were born to carry out. As we come to the end of this journey, let's pause and reflect on what we've discussed today. The challenges and pain you're experiencing are not signs of weakness. They are not a reflection of your inability to handle life, nor are they a punishment for something you've done wrong. No, they are proof that you are chosen for something greater in this life. The very fact that you're enduring these trials means that you have the strength within you to rise above them. You have a purpose that requires you to face these challenges, and it's through these struggles that you will realize your true potential. When you're in pain, it's easy to feel as though everything is falling apart, but in reality, the opposite is happening. Your pain is the process of building you up, shaping you and preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. Pain is not a sign of defeat. It's a signal that you are on the path to fulfilling your higher calling, the mission that only you can carry out. I know that the road ahead may seem difficult, and during your hardest times it might feel like everything's against you. But I urge you, don't give up. Keep going even when it feels impossible. Because you never know that the pain you are going through today is the very path that will lead you to greatness and success. The struggles you face now are temporary, but the strength you gain from overcoming them will last a lifetime. Remember, some of the most extraordinary people in history were once where you are. They faced hardships, endured pain, and felt as though their world was crumbling around them. But instead of letting that pain defeat them, they used it as fuel to rise higher. You are no different. The challenges you are facing today are just the stepping stones to your greater purpose. If you found this message inspiring, I encourage you to like this video, share it with others who might need a reminder of their own strength, and subscribe to this channel for more content that will help you stay motivated on your journey. Together we can create a community of people who understand that pain is not something to fear, but something to embrace as we work toward becoming the best versions of ourselves. Remember, you're not just a bystander in your life. You are the chosen one. The pain you're going through is not there to break you. It's there to guide you toward your greatness. Step into it with courage and confidence, knowing that you are stronger than you think. The best is yet to come, and you are destined for greatness. Keep pushing forward because you are truly unstoppable.